Okay, stop this because I'm now streaming. Um, Tank, I'm ready whenever you are.
All right.
John, need y'all's third person.
He'll be here later.
It's up to you.
I don't mind doing some stuff until then because he just got done fighting. Technically, he can't stay at the end, so I mean, we could say he's wandering around town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Y'all want me to leave?
You may, or you can just mute if you're not going to participate in this session.
that's fair.
Yeah, everyone is free
And,
to join the campaign.
oh,
Alright,
yeah.
well, can I stay until you figure out the issue with me,
Yeah.
at least? Until that issue, like, what I'm doing wrong to people, until that is resolved and we figure out, like, what's going on, can I stay here until it's figured out?
Yeah.
Alright, thank you. I'll mute for the time being.
All right. So, you remember where you left off, right? Where you were having some fun with the innkeeper while the monk was outside dealing with
Yeah.
all of them?
Um. Yeah, I remember.
So now it is morning, and when you wake up, you hear an odd commotion outside.
Um. Is the innkeeper still next to me?
Yep, she's fast asleep.
Um. I'm gonna create a small note using predigitation next to the bed, like on the like right next to it, like a sticky note. I'll place it like um at the door area, and I'll write and I'll have on it saying heading out. There's a commotion outside. I'll be right back.
Okay.
And
What are you doing
then
now? So,
um I'll I'll sneak outside by climbing down the building through the window in fox form.
okay. Roll for acrobatic.
Um, wouldn't it be stealth? I don't have to roll for that
No,
because
I hate to interrupt, but I do think the term you're looking for is roll for dexterity.
no acrobatics is a thing. But no, I have spider climb. I can walk on walls as if they're normal surfaces.
I forgot. All right. So you climb down the wall, and then you see a group of people group around this tall, massive Goliath.
I'll kind of like go over, just kind of like staying close to the ground. Hello, hello.
Uh, I'm still here.
Okay.
So as you spider climb across the ground, you start to hear them mumble one name, and you can hear them say "bang."
What? You cut out.
You can hear a few people mumble one word, and you can hear them slightly say.
You cut out again.
Yeah, he's fucking with you.
Oh my god. Am I? No, I'm not.
Uh, uh, well, actually, now's not a good time. I'll tell y'all later.
So, as you sneak closer, you can hear the people say one word, and you hear them only slightly say bang.
I'll get closer and I'll inspect the Goliath. Kind of what? Kind of like looking down, looking up at him from underneath one of the people's feet.
Okay, so as you're looking up, trying to get this figure, trying to know what he looks like, you can obviously tell he's a monk, and can kind of see him looking around.
I'll kind of like step out from under this person's feet, like the NPC's feet, and kind of turn back to my normal form and go, "What can I do for you? It looks like you're looking around for something."
As Bang notices you, he looks down at you from his 9 foot tall glance and says, I'm looking for a pink tiefling. Have you seen them around?
I hear pink tiefling. You know what I first think of?
What's your first thought?
This YouTube D&D like skit group. There's this one pink tiefling in it that's like obsessed with Fireball. Pixie, that's her name.
Nope. Nope.
I'll say I haven't seen any pink tieflings.
He then says, she mainly likes to hang around taverns. Not the innkeep, if you're wondering. Mainly where they keep the booze.
Uh,
And you can really tell he's kind of struggling to say it because Bang isn't really a drinker and he's a Goliath.
I'm gonna summon. I'm gonna use the Sign of Creation and go and just whistle like with my fingers, and as I whistle, like I'm gonna draw my fingers away from my mouth and then just summon a bottle of like just pure like alcohol, almost poison.
Bang looks at the bottle and says, is that what I think it is? Because you're not trying to poison me, right?
If I remember correctly, I'm immune to poison.
Not this one. This one, this one's a special case.
I'll say, is it this? I am not. I could have sworn vampires were pretty sure undeads are immune to poison.
No, tieflings are fiends.
No, I'm talking about myself here.
Oh, okay. Okay, so, yeah, he asked you, like, you do know that's poison, right?
Give me one second. I need to look this up. I'm 90% sure undeads in D&D are immune to poison.
Yeah, they're immune to poison.
Undeads are?
Yeah.
Since y'all are taking a break to look something, I thought I
Okay.
would inform you since we were debating
Oh,
the definition of dexterity. Dexterity measures hand-eye coordination, agility, reflexes, and balance.
so let me say this real quick. So D&D has an acrobatic roll, which is under dex. It's a dex skill, but it's its own thing. So in D&D, there's your
Yeah,
dex
so
stats,
when
there's your
okay,
acrobatics,
I may
and then you have like other
can I say
things.
something? Can I say something?
What?
I may not play D&D, but I am pretty knowledgeable in it. So when you're saying like you're gonna jump out of a building, like
No,
using
I wasn't going to
acrobatics,
jump. I was climbing down the wall of the building. I have spider climb. I can climb down the walls like a spider would. Climb up them, hang by ceilings.
can I please talk? You said you were sneaking out, which means you're gonna use a level of sneak or stealth.
Yeah.
Dexterity is key abilities for acrobatics, stealth, thievery, and skill checks. Or well, the ability for acrobatics, stealth, and thievery skill checks. So when testing your dexterity, when rolling for dexterity, you're rolling for your ability to perform acrobatics, stealth, and thievery rolls.
Yeah, he just been letting me do it because I'm shaped like a fox, and not many people know I could turn into a fox in town.
Not, I get that. That's why I didn't really argue about it. But I just wanted to say that dexterity is for like
Yeah, I know.
stealth and acrobatics.
I know. There's a few things like that.
I'm really nitpicky on. I'm nitpicky on definitions. I'm sorry. Y'all can continue what y'all were saying.
You weren't wrong. It just acrobatics is under the stealth like umbrella, but you have your dex saving throws, you have acrobatics, stealth, and stuff like that, which are your abilities. Then you have your stats.
Yeah, but
Well, skills. Sorry.
Oh, I would say like roll for dexterity.
Yeah, that's usually what you would say for like a dexterity saving throw.
Hold on, do y'all
Yes.
have dice for this? Usually D&D have like D20s and shit.
No, we have
Um,
dice.
I use a D&D dice roller.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'm sorry to interrupt. Y'all can continue. I'm sorry.
You're fine. Anyway, I'm gonna take the bottle of basically pure alcohol, like it's just straight up like the strongest stuff you can get, stuff even dwarfs what it touch, and I'll just chug it.
The next thing you know, you can see a pink tail peek from a barrel not far from you.
I'll I'll just kind of like saunter over, acting drunk, and then just kind of push the barrel aside. Is this the one you're looking for?
Bane face palms as he grabs Kismet by her tail and pulls her out of the barrel. And Kismet then says, "No, only one more barrel. Another barrel won't hurt."
I'll I'll look
As
at
Bane
I'll look at
slips
Bang
back.
and I'll look at Bang as they go like, sorry to deal with that one.
Well, yes, but I've also heard that you're dealing with, let's just say, undead.
Um, I don't know what we talked about them. I'll just kind of head back inside, going through the window. Through the window.
Bane watches you.
I'll sing that looking at Bane as I go through the window.
He stares back and just says under his breath and says, "That's a weird one." As he says that, Kismet starts to come back and says, "Huh? Where am I?"
Um,
And Bane then says, "Well, you were in a barrel, and now you're on a dirt path."
also, by the way, is there a well in town?
Yeah, but it's empty.
Oh, damn. Is there any like I'll kind of stay there and wait for the innkeeper to wake up. He's kind of sitting on the end of the bed, looking at her.
As Bane walks off and still dragging Kismet, the innkeeper starts to wake up.
I'll say to her, well, last night was something, wasn't it?
She kind of brushes her hair back with her hand, and she kind of just weakly smiles at you and just says, "Yeah, that was one hell of a night."
That was a first for me.
She gives a playful push from. She gives you a playful push as she rolls over off to her side.
I'll I'll say, kind of late now, but never did catch your name.
"Oh, my name's Evelyn."
Well, mine's Metaru. You pushy.
She giggles and says, "Oh, I'm not that pushy."
It's just it's a name in a foreign tongue that refers to a literary device picked out for myself.
Oh, that looks nice.
Thank you.
All of a sudden, you guys hear a loud explosion from the distance.
I'll say, guess I should go handle that, shouldn't I?
She sits up and says, "Probably." Your monk's probably walking around town wondering what's going on as well.
True.
But I doubt he'd investigate.
I don't know. I mean, he was doing something last night with some type of dog thing.
Dog, what? She
Yeah,
doesn't know because of course.
I heard it from outside the window.
That's weird. Well, you should get going and try and investigate what caused that explosion.
Yeah, and when I get back, I'll make sure to make you something nice.
Sure, I wouldn't mind.
Um, I'll head that way. I'll grab like I'll grab my little bag filled with pouches of colored sand and vials. I'll put a vial of blood in my sleeve. I'll put one in each sleeve so that way they'll be ready when I need them.
Okay. So, as you're starting to walk over there, you hear another explosion, but it's a lot smaller.
I'll kind of just find my way over there. Just kind of walk in that direction. I'll have a bag of sand. I'll have a bag of colored sand in my hand.
As you ready yourself, you can hear someone, a feminine voice, scream, "I missed you, Levantine! Levantine, my baby!"
Do I recognize this voice?
Not really, because you only heard her from her groggy voice.
Hmm. Can I make a check to see if I can figure out?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll for perception.
You know what my perception is? My
Yeah, that's
perception is
right. Yeah,
no, it's a 5
Jesus.
because I have proficiency in it.
Oh, God.
And guess what?
What?
Um, I'm in. Can I be in my fox form for this? I'm gonna shift my fox form so I can better hear it. That gives me advantage. Then roll. That is a 17.
All right. So you now basically hear Kismet, the one that the monk pulled out from the barrel, and say the exact same list of words. But now you literally see her flying around, hugging her staff.
I'll kind of come out and just like and look around for Bang.
As you look around, you see Bang just guarding the wall, the blacksmith from exploding.
I go over to Bang and say, "So, what's going on here?"
Oh, we were kind of on a mission to retrieve Kismet's lost staff. Well, not necessarily lost. We gave it to the blacksmith here to take care of it while we went on like our mini vacation. So now we're back here to retrieve it, and she's acting like it was destroyed.
Uh, um, I'm gonna look around real quick and see if there's any broken walls or anything, or like things breaking apart from all the explosions.
You see tree leaves just flying around from the main explosion, while Bang uses his skills to mainly just block the explosion. He's 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 beefy.
Ah, Is his armor getting any damage?
He has no armor. He's mountain born. He is the armor.
Damn, let's go. He built different. Literally. Um, I'm just gonna kind of yell up. Hey, can you stop the explosions? I'll make you food if you stop.
Kismet looks around and says, "Um, no, thank you. I mean, thanks for the offer. I mean, I just miss my weapon." As she holds it out to show you, levitating, as you can tell, it has sentience, as it has a warm glow coming from the gem, and it's the exact same gem Altair saw.
Ah. Um, I'll tell Bank, whenever you get this point of control, feel free to come to the inn and I'll make you something to eat.
Yeah, well, we'll sure come by. Meanwhile, just make sure this one stays away from the keepers.
Um,
This one, I swear, can outdrink the gods.
on the way back, I'm gonna use find plant or animal, and I'm gonna specifically look for edible plants, carrots, potatoes, garlic, wild plants like that. Mushrooms.
So, roll for survival.
No, I'm using a spell.
Oh, what you roll then?
Wait, let me double check how the spell works. Second, this is second level first. Sorry, give me one second. Sorry, first time ever using this spells. I didn't even know this spell existed. There it is. Locate animals or plants. Um, there is not a roll. It's just 5 mile radius. Hello.
Oh, my bad. I forgot push attack. But you do seem to. You don't feel any more edible plants nearby because you already picked them all. But you do seem to sense multiple in the forest and in quite a lot abundance.
I'll go that way, and I'll grab whatever I need. Mainly focusing on potatoes, carrots, garlic, and mushrooms.
Okay, so as you head that way, Bane and Kismet realize the direction you're heading for, and they start to follow you and kind of join up with you.
Um, I'm I'm still my fox form, correct? Because I haven't changed back yet.
Yes, but they have high enough percent. Well, the monk does, and he gets Kismet to follow.
I'm gonna roll to see if I notice them following me. That'd be perception, right?
Yes.
Yay. 19 total.
Okay, so you notice them following you, and you can tell something's off because you can tell they're gonna get ready for a fight.
I tell them, can you come out now and not have your weapons, what's the word? Pointed at me, please.
They then say, "We're not aiming our weapons at you."
Oh, then who are you aiming it at?
here several times. And, well, where you're heading, I'm guessing you're trying to gather food, right?
Yes.
Monk then says, where you're heading has a very strong plant monster.
Hmm.
And the way I'm seeing your gear, you're not ready to fight this, so that's why we're coming with you.
I'll pull out some sand and I'll show the red vials in my sleeves, and I have gear. I just don't show it.
Monk then says, well, still, that plant monster isn't any ordinary plant monster. Let's just say there's quite a bit, and I'm surprised they're able to have these types of plants.
Hmm. Well, I I'll pull out a small thing of oil from my bag, and I'll say, "Can you show me your blade real quick, if you have one?"
They look at each other and say, I mean, I have a few daggers, but that's about it.
Can you hand me
She
one?
hands over her two daggers as she goes into.
Um, I'll take the daggers and I'll coat like the blade part in oil, and I'll say, "Just let me know when the plant monster comes. We'll make sure to light it on fire."
She looks at you. It's like, um, okay. As she's confused
I'll
because you
take
don't
one.
know that.
I'll take one of the daggers that's coated in oil. I'll say, and I'll just cast predigestation on it, heating of like lighting the oil. And I'll say, oil blends pretty well, and it doesn't go out very easily.
Yeah, that's true.
And guess what plants are? They're fuel. And I'll smirk with a little
Yeah,
evil
well,
grin.
not necessarily not all of them are.
And I'll say, "Do you think the monster's edible?"
Who knows? But it's worth a try.
True. I'll continue heading in the direction, picking up mushrooms and potatoes and garlic on the way.
The two follow you as they make sure that the path is relatively.
And when my hands get full, I'm going to summon a small basket with predigestation, and that can hold the items. I love
They look at
predigestation. Hello?
okay. So as you guys are as you guys are walking, you guys notice a strange, familiar sweet.
Um,
Well, you don't smell it. Your character doesn't smell it, but Kismet and Bang recognize this.
do I at least
This,
smell a sweet scent in the air as I am a shifter and I'm in the fox form?
yeah, you smell.
Say, do you smell that sweet thing?
Sorry, I'm on a call with Brent.
Ah, and just tell me whenever you're ready. There it is.
So, as you notice this smell, you realize that it's really sweet, but you don't think much of it. But Bang and Kismet really know that they're supposed to be careful.
Do I notice they're on guard?
With your with your passive and perception, yes, you realize that they're on guard.
Cool. Um, I'll say so. What's got wrong? You guys seem pretty on guard.
We are. This plant, oh, it's smart. Kismet's gripping Levantine, while Bang really is just preparing for the worst.
Do I have enough to make a stew at this point?
A what?
Do I have enough veggies to make a stew at this point?
Yeah.
So you guys at least want to head back now and make grab some food. I'm gonna cook some stew.
Give me 1 second. Hey, share your screen real quick. I need to look at the air stats.
Okay. Um. My charisma is really high, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a god. I'm the Riz Lord. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just looking.
Yes, my charisma is 21. It's old enough to drink. I kind of never set my passive wisdom perception. In all honesty.
That's fair. Yeah, give me a second. I'm just trying to.
I'm not intelligent, but I'm incredibly wise and charismatic.
Okay. What are your saves?
Hmm?
Do you have any roll saves so you can like see?
Yeah. Wisdom. I have all the saving throws kind of already written down. Let me zoom in for you.
Okay. So as you say that to basically head back, the plant monster decides to take a hold of you, and you need to roll a will save.
A will save. Which one is that?
Uh, Let me see.
Is that wisdom? I hope it's wisdom or charisma. Which one?
It's your ability score modifier. What's your ability score modifier?
For which stat?
Um, it's a sage, so I want to say it's dexterity.
Ah. Okay, so it's a flat d20 and then my dexterity.
Yeah, plus your dexterity
If
modifier.
it's if it's willpower, wouldn't that be something else though? Because willpower is a mental thing.
No, because they're trying to grapple you.
That'd be okay. Wait, but that'd be strength because you're trying to break free.
Yeah, well, first you need to see if you are caught or not. That's your dexterity. And you can use your
Ah,
strength to break through.
the 9.
You fail, and now you are bound in place.
Hey, question: would you consider like a thing of weed killer to be considered a trinket?
Um, I'll think about it.
I need to
It's not
know.
necessarily weed killer.
Huh?
It's not necessarily weed killer that's gonna hurt this thing.
Oh,
So as the alligator grapples you, it's gonna try and cleave you.
cleave me?
Which yes, it's gonna try and cleave you. So and it has advantage because you can't move.
Damn. Take you there. Hello, buddy old pal.
I'm rolling. Give me a sec. Go to your AC.
Hmm? Oh, that's 11.
Okay, so the attack hits.
Damn.
It rolled a 13 just for its base.
For its AC attack or for its damage?
No, just to hit. Make sure it hits.
Okay, just clarifying because that would insta kill me. Wait a second.
You are lucky. You took 6 damage. And now,
Oh my gosh, I forget. I get temporary hit points in my fox form.
nice. But you lost 6 HP.
So I have 4 HP. That means I only lose 2 if I take away my Okay.
Come on, phone. Kismet will be Kismet and Bang will roll for initiative while you roll with disadvantage.
Um, I actually never calculated my initiative. Oh well.
I want to say your initiative is either your strength, your dexterity, or intelligence because I only have +1 on my Kismet's initiative.
I think it's Dex. So it'd be Well, no, I'll go strength for mine. Probably +2 then.
Kismet rolled a 12.
13.
I really hate my phone.
Yeah. Blood for the blood gods. I'm curious, is this a homebrew monster or something else? Tank, you there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm rolling for my mom walked.
Okay.
Okay, so Bang will be going first.
Oh, I thought he rolled a 12. Hello?
I'm st-
I thought he rolled a 12.
no, Bang rolled an 18
Ah,
+2 his fire, so he got a 20.
nice.
Okay, so Bang will do.
What the fuck? This dude with a freaking Nazi tattoo liked me on Twitter.
He's okay. So Bang will do. He will hit with his unarmed strike as he knows exactly where the Owl Rune is.
Quick question, is this a homebrew monster, by the way?
Yep.
Also, a quick question, this is supposed to be a Mandrake root thing.
A what?
Well, I mean, there's a mythical creature also called an Alrune, which is a humanoid-shaped Mandrake root.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Uh,
That's where the sweet smell came
yeah. You know what they're commonly believed to be made from?
from. What?
They're commonly believed to be being produced by the semen of hanged men under the gallows. Hee hee.
Oh God.
Yeah. Anyway, just waiting for you now.
Okay, so he will smack the clan.
Nice. He just goes smick.
And he will hit. Jesus. My phone just froze, Jake.
Yeah, you might be better off swapping to your laptop or something, or Chromebook.
Yeah, but it's having trouble charging.
Ah, fair. Try restarting your phone, see if that at least helps it a little bit.
I'll see.
Sorry, guys, we're having technical issues. Ah,
Damn.
Hear me.
bro be throwing a mandrake at me, a female mandrake.
Female mandrake? Oh hell no.
Yeah, an Alrune.
You know what a mandrake is, right?
Yeah, do you know what an Alrune is?
I couldn't even hear what the fuck you just said.
Do you know what an Alrune is?
If I could recognize that word, I probably might. The fact that I can't understand what you're saying means I don't know.
It's a
Could you spell it for me?
a a l wait, yeah, um Alruna.
Alruna?
Alrune.
Alruna is a pair of whip weapons that first appeared in Bayonetta 2 and
Alrune.
both and PC.
Bro, it's an Alrune. But no, it's a
Alrune is Professor Cedra from the first game, but unlike it, Alrune can be equipped from both hands and feet
what the heck
simultaneously.
are you talking about?
So Bang just
Alrune is a pair of
26 damage, and he's gonna use both his bonus actions to absolute mollywop with flurry of blows at its text words.
oh,
Hopefully he can.
Ah,
dude, you're spelling it wrong. Alrune is Alraune. They're beautiful men and women, humanoid from the waist up, or veiled by large petals, and are known as Alrune.
yeah, I said E, dude. I said Alrune.
It's ALU. It's
Okay, so he hits on
ALRA.
the second one.
It don't matter. I came to just.
Hit.
Anyway, so what were you saying?
Did you move him?
No, he moved himself.
Damn. Well, Bang just quite literally just Mortal Kombat this plant and just hit. He hit it so many times with flurry of blows that it ruptured it. That he ruptured his her heart.
Oh, cool. So it's dead?
Yep, and the vines released.
I'll kind of like go over to and say, so, I'll look at it. I'm going to use my other spell slot for locate plants. I want to check to plant animals. I want to check to see if it's edible. I'll describe exactly this and just kind of see if it's edible. But I'll add edible under it, so it should basically categorize it as edible if it is. If not, it won't show up.
Okay, well, most of it's edible. You can tell that the vines that it produced are edible, but where this sweet scent smell that where it's originating,
Hmm.
uh, that could be used as perfumes, but that's not edible.
Um, I'll take one. I'll take one of my empty. I'll drink one of my vials of blood. As I do, my eyes will kind of glow red before kind of fading back as I heal. Um, and then I'll kind of take the I'll kind of harvest the liquid, the sweet smelling liquid from it.
Okay, so what do you do with?
I'll take the rest of it and I'll kind of harvest it, cutting it up with the daggers.
Okay, Kismet and Bang watch you as Bang starts to meditate a little bit to see if there's any more dangers nearby, and he gestures Kismet to follow since the danger's known now.
Okay. After I get done harvesting, I'll head back to the inn. Um, is the innkeeper up in my room or her room or downstairs?
She's downstairs at the front desk,
I'll
and
br-
Bang and Kismet are there.
I'll kind of come in and I'll say I got you a gift, and I'll give her the small bottle of perfume, organically sourced.
Oh, what's this? It smells really sweet.
Yeah. Bang over there helped kill a creature that attacked me, so I harvested it. And it's liquid, can be used as a perfume. It seems. Not that you're not already sweet already.
Sorry, I kind of knocked my plug out the socket.
Do you need me to repeat what I said?
No. She says, "Oh, thank you," as she giggles.
I'm gonna be in the kitchen cooking up the edible parts of the plant creature, as well as some other stuff. And I'll head back. Quick question: were there any like hard parts, like thorns or anything, that could be used as skewers that came off that creature?
Yeah.
Um, I'll kind of cut up the mushroom, and I'll use prestidigitation to give it like a meaty flavor, and I'll basically make vegan kebabs. And I'll take like the thin parts of the vines and I'll grill them, kind of like what you would do with bean sprouts. Make a bean sprout, and kind of like then I'll take the potatoes, boil them, and make noodles. And I'll take like and I'll take some of the leftover mushrooms and make like a stock, and basically make then use like the potato starch and stuff, and make that into like a broth and make like pasta with kebabs on the side.
Nice. So, as you're making this food, Evelyn and Bang walk in and say, like, "Hey, what's that?"
It's it's
Maybe
pot.
Evelyn comes up next to you while Bang hangs back at the door.
It's pasta and kebabs. Completely vegan, though, of course.
Evelyn looks at you and smiles. It's like, oh, thank you. How much are you making?
Well, I mean, I'm making enough for the four of us. Figured these two can tell me what they think of this creature since they helped slay it.
Bang then says, you don't have to worry about the demon in there. She quite literally is eating flames right now. She's gnawing on a torch.
Ah. I'll kind of just put out the torch with predigitation.
As you did that, she screams, "Oh my god, infinite fire!"
I'll giggle and then I'll bring up the food.
Bang, Kismet then goes to Bang and says, "Did you know this torch has infinite fire? Look, the moment I take a bite, it just regenerates."
I'll completely put out the fire.
She looks at it and starts to whine, and she pulls a levantine as she tries to light it.
I'll just right as it's about to light, I'll put it out so it looks like it didn't light. I, and I'll say, it might be a good idea to eat some of this. Maybe it'll light back up after.
Is that what humans call food?
Yes. Not exactly human though.
Fair enough. She goes over to the plate and she grabs a skewer.
I'll give them the forks from like the back, and I'll just summon a fork with predigitation and start eating.
Kismet starts eating, as then you know that she's putting the skewer part, down her throat. And then you can also see Bang hurriedly but slightly panicking that Kismet's gonna puncture her throat.
I'll look at it, and I'll kind of just like snap my fingers, gently lighting the tip of it, and then making it blunt, and then putting out the fire super quickly. Basically, making sure the skewer won't hurt her.
She pulls out the skewer and says, "Oh, I haven't had anything sharp down there." Bang
Uh,
then yanks out the skewer as he hits her on top of the head. Not too hard, but hard enough where she knows about.
I'll look at Evelyn and said, "You put something down your throat last night."
She hides her blush as she continues eating the food. Meanwhile, Kismet's still trying to figure out how to stab herself with Bang's skewer. And Bang stopped her.
I'll after she like eats what's on the skewer, I kind of just like snap my fingers, burning away the skewer.
And she licks her lips. She's like, listen, that's what ashes taste like.
I'll I'll just kind of like take the ashes that fell. I'll take it into my hand, cast mending, basically fixing the skewer back to normal, and then putting it to the side.
Ooh, that's a pretty neat skill. Also, yes, Kismet's kind of a little PPD.
Yeah, I can tell. And I'll say, so are you?
Legends is average, but yeah, she's a little PPD.
So I'll say to Bank, are you two supposed to be the heroes that I heard about?
Bang starts to clear his throat. He's like, what heroes? I haven't heard any heroes since the great fall of the World Wars.
Well, adventurers or whatever you guys call them.
Ah,
Uh, because I kind of got, if so, I kind of got mistaken for you guys, and that's how I ended up here.
Oh, we just needed somewhere to lay low
Uh,
as Bane started to sit down.
yeah, I feel that. I kind of escaped a laboratory.
Well, this one here, as he nudges towards Kismet, as Kismet's facing away because he knows a bit of the story, and he starts to explain that, well, before you were here, you probably weren't born before this, or if you were, she was once cursed by her own father to basically null her fire magic down, and ever since then, that curse has been broken, but she still kind of gets like antsy about it when something remembers her about anything about anyone's father.
So what you're saying is you're an adventurer, and she's a fire being. And I'll kind of look at them and say, so where's the little white hat?
He looks at you and shushes you, like, shh, don't say that so loud. That mission was a long time ago, and we lost a few good people while on this mission.
I was making a
Let's just
reference. I was making a reference to Adventure Time, by the way.
yeah, but but he says like try not to speak so loudly about it. Let's just say at the end of the mission, she kind of became the queen of her own domain, which is in this case Hellheim.
Like the place in what was it? Norse mythology, right?
Correct. You know your stuff.
Well, I mean, I was kind of stuck in a laboratory from all my life. I mean, I kind of only had books to keep me company.
Fair enough. I guess the books don't really say about Lord Felgrim, but eh, I guess it's say that he's in hell. He's in a good place. Meanwhile, Kismet starts to, as she's eating the ashes, Bane realizes that her black flames are coming out as she starts becoming her normal self as the Queen of Hell.
I'll kind of just take all the ashes. I'll kind of sweep them off the table, and I'll just like snap my fingers, turning them into more than one skewer. Now you had one skewer. Now you have multiple.
Bane looks at you and smiles, but as Kismet stretches, she holds Levantine and kind of spins it around gently and says, "Just like, where are we?"
Um, wait, is Kismet saying this?
Yep, she's back to her normal self.
We're at the end where me and Evelyn kind of stay. Just fed you guys. I'll point down to like the pasta which hasn't been eaten yet, as she's only been really eating the ash and skewers.
Oh, she looks down as she eats the pasta. Um, that hangover lasted longer than expected. Sorry, I kind of act a bit different when I'm hangover.
No, it's fine. Wanna see a magic trick?
Sure, she responds, and Bane looks at you and says, "This better be good."
I'll kind of snap my fingers, burning all the skewers all of us have. I'll take small amounts of the ash, and then I'll make about a small pile of skewers out of it. Just kind of making small amounts of the ash into new skewers. Imagine if I did this with knives. Fun fact: way mending works is you can have two completely broken knives, and as long as I have them separate, I can heal. I can heal both parts in two new knives.
That'd be cool.
It is a pretty broken spell because it's basically an infinite money glitch.
Next thing you know, Kismet then says, "Hey, you want to see a magic trick?"
Sure.
She then she then opens her arms, as you can tell that pink kind of walls start to form in her hands,
Mm.
and then she then points at you and says, "Flawless prism." As now you're now encapsulated in her flawless prism that has double her AC and HP. Right now, you're encapsulated.
Damn. Quick.
And she says, "Go ahead, have a break up."
Um, quick question. How much health does she have? Just I'm just curious. See if I can actually do this.
143 on base,
How much?
140 for me.
Oh yeah, that. Yeah, no, I ain't breaking that.
She kind of giggles at you as she stops the spell and says, "That is one of my strongest spells called Flawless Enclosure. But it seems I'm a bit tired. Should we all rest up?" Bang looks at Kismet and says, "Yeah, you're right. I mean, we did spend a while trying to walk here."
Perfectly fine. You have to ask Evelyn for a room though. I ain't charging any of that.
Any of what, she says.
Who?
Evelyn.
Well, I ain't charging the inn, am I? And I'll whisper. I'll kind of lean in and whisper to her. I'm only in charge of you in that room.
Evelyn smiles as she starts to finish up her notes. Meanwhile, Kismet and Bang toss her 4 gold coin each to stay in the room.
Um, I'll,
Meanwhile, Evelyn, "Thank you. Your rooms will be on the top floor, on
I'll,
the end of the hall."
I'll look at Evelyn and I'll say, hey, can I borrow one of those coins real quick?
She hands you one of those gold coins as Bang and Kismet go up to the stairs.
Would you say I could break this in half?
I mean, it's not as
It's
tough as a platinum coin.
okay. I'm gonna try and break it in half then.
Okay, roll for strength.
Would this be an athletics check?
Nope, you roll for strength.
Okay.
And it's practically a strength save.
19.
Okay, you perfectly bend it in half.
I want to break it.
Well, you need a crit to break it, because gold's pretty tough, especially when you're trying to bend it. You're stretching the gold out, so you need to have a bit more strength.
Can I use my dagger to kind of... Wait, can I heat the coin, basically make it more malleable, and then just use a dagger that I've heated up using predigitation to kind of cut through it?
Sure, go for it.
I'll do that. Do I need to roll anything?
No, she looks at you and says, "Oh, that's pretty cool."
I'll say see something even
Break.
I'll see something even cooler. I'll say you want to see something even cooler, and I'll kind of hold the two coins apart, and I'll cast mending on both halves, turning them into two new coins.
She looks at you and says, you do realize that you can get in trouble with that capital, right?"
Who said we'd ever use these? We'll just use one. I'm gonna use others to for cool little tricks.
says thank you.
Besides,
Meanwhile, David unbangs
and I'll say,
sleep.
too, real quick, I'm gonna say, besides, pretty sure the blacksmith would like to work with gold, wouldn't he?
Well, mainly he works with mythical.
True, but he could have gold and use it to, for inlays and stuff, couldn't he?
That's fair. So I guess it wouldn't be hard to try. And that's where we will leave it off.
Uh, uh, leave it off there till Altair gets here, because I know you said you want to try and push 3 hours.
Yeah, but I took some medicine not too long ago, and I'm starting to feel tired.
Okay. Thank you, everyone, for coming to the stream. Hope everyone have a good night, and we'll end it here.